Magenta Pixie is a name that is well known to people who want a deeper and more mystical understanding of the universe. She shares messages from a group she calls the Nine, who give her spiritual guidance that she passes on to her audience. The messages she shares go beyond what we see on the surface, diving into ideas about spirituality, the universe's energy, and personal growth. Today we will explore who the Nine are, what they teach, and why many people find Magenta Pixie's messages inspiring. Magenta Pixie says she receives insight from a higher group called the White-Winged Collective Consciousness of Nine. These beings are not physical, but are here to help humanity grow spiritually. Magenta often explains that the Nine are not gods, but parts of higher wisdom that we can all connect to if we raise our energy and are open to their guidance. She calls them the Nine and describes them as multidimensional beings who want to help humanity through these challenging times of change. Magenta often uses coded language in her videos because of YouTube censorship. This allows her to share her messages, even if she can't always say everything directly. This coded language helps her get her point across, especially to those already familiar with her teachings. For her audience, the Nine is like a source of wisdom. They are sometimes called a cosmic council, and their main goal is to help people align with positive energy and higher frequencies. The Nine often speak about the importance of unity, oneness, and how everything in the universe is connected. They believe humanity is at a critical point, and each person needs to wake up to their true potential as a spiritual being. The Nine teach about practices like meditation, visualization, and focusing on the heart to help people connect with their intuition and higher selves. The Nine's guidance is beneficial for people going through complex life changes. Many find these teachings useful when they feel overwhelmed. The Nine want people to see challenges as chances to grow, and they often call these challenges catalysts that push us to awaken spiritually. They also remind us that each of us has a vital role in raising the collective energy of humanity, and that everyone's journey is a valuable part of this more significant change. One of the big ideas in Magenta Pixie's messages is the power of energy. She often talks about how we can use energy to shape our lives, align with higher frequencies, and change our perspective. According to Magenta, understanding and working with energy is critical to becoming a co-creator of our reality. By tapping into higher energies, we can align ourselves with the universe and create positive, harmonious experiences. Magenta encourages us to focus on love, harmony, and unity instead of fear as part of the ascension process. This is about moving to a higher state of awareness, individually and as a group, by being positive, compassionate, and grateful. Magenta's language might sound like science fiction to some, but many people find it feels like something profoundly true. She talks about moving through different levels of awareness, evolving as humans, and letting go of the idea that we are separate from everything else. The Nine also tell us that we are not alone in the universe, and that there are higher beings who are helping us on our journey. Using coded terms, Magenta helps her followers understand more profound ideas that might not be obvious immediately. Her messages guide those feeling lost in today's world, giving them hope and direction. Magenta Pixie often connects her teachings to ancient wisdom. The Nine speak about old knowledge from places like Atlantis, Lemuria, and ancient Egypt, reminding us that our journey is part of a much bigger story. These stories have been passed down for generations, showing that people have always sought higher knowledge. By linking her messages to ancient symbols, sacred geometry, and mythology, she shows her followers that the past, present, and future are all connected. The Nine also teach us to create better timelines by focusing on positive thoughts. They call this idea quantum choice, meaning every decision can change our path. By making positive choices, we can shift into better timelines that bring peace, prosperity, and spiritual growth. The Nine emphasize the importance of love and unity because they believe humanity is meant to move forward together. According to Magenta Pixie, the more people who focus on positive energy and higher frequencies, the more likely we will be able to create a brighter future for everyone. The Nine want us to remember that we are powerful beings capable of great things when we work together. They encourage us to stay connected, share our wisdom, and support one another in our journeys. When we lift each other up, we lift up the whole world. Magenta Pixie also teaches that our thoughts have power. When we focus on positive things, we attract positive experiences. This idea is called the law of attraction, one of the Nine's core teachings. The law of attraction is about aligning our thoughts with what we want to bring into our lives. By staying focused on love, happiness, and abundance, we are more likely to see those things manifest in our daily lives. The Nine encourage us to be mindful of our thoughts and to always look for the good in every situation. Critics might say her ideas are a way to escape reality or are too complicated, but many people feel called to learn more about what she shares. Her messages help people see beyond the limits of standard ways of thinking and show them that we are all part of something much more significant. This gives a sense of hope and comfort to those who believe that there is more to life than what we see every day. Magenta Pixie's teachings provide a cosmic view of human evolution, one about connection rather than separation. This connection is with others, our true selves, and the universe as a whole. She also often talks about the power of the human heart. According to the Nine, the heart is more than just an organ, it is a center of consciousness. Magenta says staying connected to our hearts is vital because it allows love, compassion, and unity to grow. The Nine remind us that the heart is a doorway to higher realms, and by staying heart-centered, we can receive guidance and wisdom that helps us and others around us. Living from the heart can contribute to the greater good, spreading love and harmony worldwide. Magenta explains that the heart bridges our physical bodies and the higher dimensions. It is where we can connect with our true selves and the universe's energy. The Nine teach that when we focus on our hearts, we can feel a deeper connection to everything around us. This connection helps us understand that we are all part of the same energy and that love is the most potent force to bring about change. They encourage us to keep our hearts open, even when we face difficulties, because that is when we grow the most. Magenta's teachings often revolve around the idea that we all have tremendous power within us. We can connect to our true selves through meditation, mindfulness, and positive energy. She reminds us that the answers we seek are already inside us, and our connection to the Nine is just a reflection of our connection to ourselves. This journey is about remembering who we are and letting go of the fears and illusions that hold us back from becoming the unique, creative beings we are meant to be. Magenta also talks about how we can find our true purpose in life. She says that we can discover what we are meant to do by listening to our intuition and following our hearts. The Nine guide us to pay attention to the things that make us happy and to trust the feelings that come from deep inside. They believe that each of us has a unique purpose that contributes to the greater good, and by following our passions, we can bring more light and love into the world. They also remind us that it is never too late to change our path and align with our true calling. Suppose you're new here, welcome. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button to learn more about these fascinating topics. Join our growing community and stay connected. Together, we can explore the mysteries, find deeper meaning, and step boldly into the unknown, knowing that we have each other and the wisdom of the Nine to guide us. Let's walk this path of spiritual growth and discovery, supporting one another as we grow into our best selves and create a future full of love and light.